It's a big night of high school sports in our community. The News 8 Highlight Zone starts now.
Good evening, I'm Greg Wawrinick. Tonight's winners are halfway there for those who will end the season playing on the turf at Camp Randall Stadium. Things sticking to the script with not much for upsets in that opening round. Would that change for level 2? Logan, a 5-touchdown winner last Friday night, the top-seeded Rangers, now facing New Richmond. First Rangers drive, Trey Davis to Evan Verhoda, 28-yard pitch and catch, and quickly it's a 6-0 Logan lead. Later in the first, Kyle Bacalar picks up where he left off last week. The Rangers running back breaks one 57 yards for the TD, and just like that, it's 13-0. New Richmond would get on the board, but the Rangers and Bacalar's answers right back. There he goes again with a 40-yard touchdown run, 26-7 the score. Third quarter, Logan starting to pull away. Davis hits Dakota Horton in stride for the score. Rangers out to a 45-21 lead. Final minute of the third quarter on the punt. Bacalar picks up the ball, spinning by defenders, and no one's able to catch him. 86 yards for the kickoff touchdown return. Logan with another big win. The final score 59-27. With Rangers reaction, here's News 8's Charlie Clifford.
Thank you, Greg. Out here with Rangers star running back Kyle Bacalar's heck of a game tonight. Talk about the performance.
Yeah, they're telling you, yeah, I did really well, but I couldn't do it without my offensive line. Like, they do a really good job blocking every week for me, and I just give credit to them. I give credit to New Richmond. They're tough. They play hard. They play physical.
Talk about the trickery tonight. Through the air, on the return, and on the ground.
You know, I know that one touchdown pass I had, we've been practicing that all week. Like, it was, I wanted to do it ever since last year. We tried to do it last year. Didn't work, but finally we got it this year. And then the kick return, I had one earlier this season, but it got called back, and then he just, I don't know, it just happened to work out this time.
Excellent. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Good luck. Logan, moving on. Rice Lake next week for the Rangers. Back to you, Greg.
Thanks a lot, Charlie. Black River Falls in Division 4 on the road to face St. Croix Central. Panthers opening drive of the game. Ryan Gullick gets the pitch to the left side, and he goes all the way for the score. St. Croix striking first, 7-0. Black River Falls looks to answer on their first drive. Brock Zukowski takes the handoff up the middle for a huge pickup. The Tiger drive, though, would stall. It remains 7-0. Panthers offense continues to look good. Trenton Smith takes the pitch to the right side, breaking a couple tackles. St. Croix Central. Panthers now lead 14-0. Black River Falls looking for some momentum. Jack Rue finding Matt LaFond down the sideline for another big game. Tigers, however, fumble a few plays later. Score remains 14-0. And the final score here tonight, St. Croix Central ending Black River Falls season with a 27-6 win. It may be tougher to find a more dominating statistic than this. Arcadia this season has outscored their opponents 459-60. Their latest blowout victory coming in level 1 of the postseason, beating Partyville by 52. Next up for the Raiders, an Auburndale team that shut out Westby last week. First quarter, Raiders on the goal line, and they go to Lee Pronshinsky. First touchdown of the game, and it's 7-0. Still in the first, Arcadia knocking on the door again, and again they go to Pronshinsky. His second touchdown of the night, it's 14-0. Second quarter now, and the Raiders on the goal line again, and why not keep feeding Pronshinsky? His third touchdown in the first half. They take a 24 lead into the break. Third quarter, Auburndale looking to drive, and here's the pass, but Zach Pronshinsky is there for the interception. Raiders with the football again. And that would set up this play. Aaron Benson up the middle for another Arcadia score. It's 31-0. Arcadia wins 38-8. Next up will be Lancaster, a rematch of a Week 3 game that the Raiders won by a touchdown. The reward for Necedah, who pulled a level 1 upset, is a level 2 game against the number 1 ranked Edgar. Edgar quarterback Matt Romansky with the fake handoff takes it himself. QB sneak in the end zone. Edgar up 42-0 in the second quarter. Necedah trying to get their offense going. The pass to Jordan Murphy is complete, but he gets hit hard by Isaac Dulkey. Edgar defense coming up again here. QB Matt Brown scrambling. He gets sacked by Caleb Wolf and Lucas Hahnemann. Edgar goes on to win this one tonight, 49-8. And the other part of that bracket, Independence Gilmanton going on the road, and they knock off Rosholt. Final score there, Indy Gilmanton, a winner, 22-14. Well, 5 games down and 5 more to go. We get to Division 7. 7, as well as some MSHSL section championships. The News 8 Highlight Zone will be right back. We showed you the score already, but the highlights are now in. Independence Gilmanton at Rochelle. Rochelle trailing 15-8 in the fourth, trying to get on the board. Pass goes to Jamie Betro, who rumbles deep into Gilmanton territory. A couple plays later, Betro finishes the drive. It's a 15-14 game. Rochelle goes for 2 for the lead, but the extra point blocked by Indy Gilmanton. And Indy Gilmanton, they're moving on. They win tonight 22-14 and will face Edgar next week. With last Saturday's win in the section semifinal round, Caledonia reaches double-digit wins for the 8th consecutive season. Warriors with another 10-win season. Tonight, they can clinch their 10th ever trip to the state tournament with a win against LewistonAltura. First quarter, Warriors going for it on 4th down. Austin Bauer rolls out, finds Tanner Grahn on the sideline. He spins past the defender, and there he goes to the end zone for the touchdown. Game tied at 7. Early second quarter, same score. Cardinals try the fake punt. Sam Rose running to his right and to his left. Rose wrestled down by the Warriors' Alex Gorgon, and they take over. Later in the second, Bauer drops back, and he lets one fly down the sideline. He finds Grahn again, who makes the nice grab on the sideline for the TD. They take a 14-7 lead, their first lead of the ball game. With 30 seconds left in the half, Cardinals driving. Peyton Schumacher takes a shot to the end zone. This one tipped, and Bauer's there for the interception. Warriors take a 14-7 lead into the half. Right now in the fourth quarter, Caledonia with a touchdown lead. Score is 21-14. This next game worthy of being a state matchup. Number 7 in the state, Spring Grove, going for the upset against number 1 ranked Grand Meadow. First quarter, after a Spring Grove turnover, the Super Larks look to cash in. Landon Jacobson takes the pass in the flat. Devastating cutback along the sideline all the way for the score. Grand Meadow up 7-0. We zip ahead. Second quarter, play action by Michael Stechko. He finds Jacobson for his second TD of the night. It's 13-0 at the half. Same score in the third. Stechko drops back, scans the defense, finding his man. 59-yard touchdown pass to Christopher Bain. Superlarks would add a field goal late as Spring Grove sees its season come to an end. 23-0 the final. The Scenic Bluffs post an impressive 4-1 overall record in level 1 of the playoffs. And one team from the conference guaranteed to be playing in level 3 as Bangor hosts New Lisbon. Cardinals winning their regular season meeting in early September. Andrew Piskey with one of his top performances of the season in that game, rushing for 241 yards and 3 touchdowns. Piskey wasting no time to get going tonight. First drive, he takes the handoff 4 yards for the touchdown. Cardinals up 8-0. Still in the first, more from Bangor. This time Seth Zabel scoring from 5 yards out. They go up by 16. More from the first and more Bangor. It's Zabel on the counter. Nice cutback, and it's off to the races. 46 yards. Zabel with 212 yards and 3 TDs. Piskey also with 3 TDs tonight. Taking the pitch from 1 yard out, extending the Bangor lead to 30. He'd finished with 72 yards. New Lisbon gets on the board here. Zach Martin finds Kyle Woodard from 32 yards out. But Bangor in control this entire game. They win it tonight, 52-20. Like Bangor, Pep and Alma entering the evening unbeaten. They face a Hillsboro team that has played some excellent football for the month of October. First quarter, Pep and Alma driving, and Tigers force an early fumble. Hillsboro's Cody Hora recovers. It's a 0-0 game. Eagles get the ball right back. First play from scrimmage, then Trevor Height gets the pitch, weaves in and out of defenders, and he's gone, taking it 68 yards for the score. Pep and Alma getting on the board first. It's 7-0. To the second quarter now, Eagles with the ball again after a Hillsboro fumble. Quarterback Sam Mueller looking deep to Ronnie Engstrand, who hauls it in. Pep and Alma up 13-0. Final minutes of the half, Eagles driving again. Mueller connects to Height for the long pass play. That leads to another Engstrand touchdown before the half. Pep and Alma, they will be moving on. They win tonight 47-20. What a matchup we get as undefeated Ithaca hosts defending Division 7 state champion Blackhawk. 1 minute into the game, Bulldogs are driving. Blackhawks, Preston Bevan strips the ball. Heath Butler recovers. It's a 0-0 game. A few minutes later, Blackhawk driving. Ithaca's Nolan Clary with the hard hit, causing the fumble. Bulldogs get the football. Second quarter, it's still a scoreless ball game. Joey Clary airs it out to Matthew Huffer for a 42-yard gain. Bulldogs get into the red zone. Same drive now. 4th and 7 for Ithaca. Clary to Huffer again. but Chase Stites breaks up the catch, keeps things scoreless. Blackhawk would score a pair of touchdowns in the second half, and the defending state champs end Ithaca's season winning 16-0. We'll still have another timeout to burn. More Highlight Zone coming up after this break.